Mr. Speaker, the above-mentioned roads are all in the KJB District of the Oti region. Currently, there are no programs scheduled on these roads. However, Mr. Speaker, engineering studies and cost estimates will be carried out on these roads to determine the appropriate interventions, and works will begin when funds become available, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honourable Member, any supplementary?
No, Mr. Speaker, thank you.
Honourable Member, this is also constituency specific. We move to question numbers 380, standing in the name of Maxwell Kwame Lukuto.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rather will rely on Order 92 to withdraw this question. This question was asked far back in June last year, and between now and then, a lot of water has passed under the bridge. And so I would rather congratulate
all members. Question accordingly withdrawn. We move to question number 381, also standing in the name of Maxwell Kwame Lukuto.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Still rely on Order 92 to withdraw same question because a lot of work has been done.
Leave granted, question withdrawn. We move to question number 476, standing in the name of Kwabena Boati, Member of Parliament for Edoso. Honourable Member, you have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I seek to ask the Minister for Roads and Highways about the current state of the Edoso Onwe Esienimpong Kwaso Road in the Edoso constituency, and when work will resume to complete the road. Thank you.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the current program on this road is as follows. The Edoso Onwe Esienimpong Kwaso Road was awarded under contract titled Strengthening of Edoso Kuntinansi Bekwai Road, 22 kilometers, and improvement of critical access road, 5.89 kilometers. The contract was awarded on the 29th of October 2024 for completion by the 28th of October 2026. The overall progress of works is estimated at 11% physical completion. The contractor is currently not on site, and works have stalled due to delayed in payment due to the contractor. Efforts are being made to get the contractor back to site to complete the outstanding works. Mr. Speaker, it's interesting to know that the financial progress on this project is 25.9%.
Honourable Member, any supplementary question?
Mr. Speaker, there will be none except to reiterate the plight of the people. Mr. Speaker, presently, cars are not plying the road anymore. Passengers are stranded. Pregnant women are unable to, Mr. Speaker, use the road. And the agony of the people is unimaginable.
Honourable, your point is well noted. We move to question number 512.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Standing in the name of Honourable Shirley Che, Member of Parliament for Achima Mobiaja South. You have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise to ask the Minister for Roads and Highways. The current highways, when the construction of the following abandoned roads will be resumed and completed. The roads are Macro Agogo Road, Agogo Chedia Road, and Supreme Savior Canaan Road.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the Macro Agogo Chedia Road, this road is And the Macro Agogo-Chede Road is a 5.2 kilometer unengineered road connecting Macro Agogo and Chede communities in the Echuma-Nubiaja municipality. It starts from Abwakwa Nkawie Road and ends on the Chede Trabom Road. The Supreme Savior Canaan Road is also a 5.5 kilometer bypass route to Abwakwa from Supreme Savior JHS near Ya Asantewa Girls SHS in Kumasi. The route traverses mostly residential properties and schools with 2 streams crossing points. Current program. There is currently no program for the following roads under Department of Urban Roads. That is Macro Agogo Chede Road and then Supreme Savior Canaan Road. Engineering studies and cost estimate have been carried out on the roads for consideration upon availability of funds.
Yes, Honourable Member, any supplementary?
Yes, Honourable Speaker, Honourable Minister, in your response, you said that there are no programs ongoing currently on the Macro Agogo Chede Road. However, in the 2024 Auditor General's report, paragraph 1913 lists rehabilitation of macro area roads as one of the abandoned projects, with this particular one projected and was expected to be completed by 5th May 2020. And it's been abandoned due to delay in the payment of IPCs. How does the ministry reconcile this Auditor General's report with the current response you gave me?
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, my colleague quoted sections of the 2024 Auditor General's report. I'm answering the question in 2026, and I'm saying that currently there are no programs currently ongoing on that section of road. Perhaps the contracts have been terminated and we need to repackage this for a new approach. That is why I said there's currently no program on this. So both the 2024 Auditor General's report and my response are not the same.
Any further question?
Yes. Okay,
Please
so
do.
the report recommended that all abandoned projects should be completed before new ones are awarded. So if mine is part of that abandoned project, can you please let me know if you are repackaging for a re-award? And if so, how soon do you intend to do it?
Yes, Minister.
Yes, you are right, Your Honourable colleague. The directive principles of state policy suggest that as far as possible, new government should continue and complete projects they inherited. And indeed, President Mahama's government has adhered to this part of the constitution more than any government. Unlike 2017, as I say, when government decided to have a policy to suspend almost all road projects, claiming they were doing auditing, in 2025, President Mahama never asked us to suspend any project. And indeed, all contractors have been encouraged to continue working. And as I said here, and I continue to say, in 2025 alone, President Mahama's government has paid contracts he inherited, contractors, almost 10 billion Ghana cedi. Almost all these contracts were awarded before he came. So he's the only president in our recent history that is adhering to this portion of the constitution. Indeed, the roads in your constituency adhere to you, and I agree. And as long as we continue to raise the necessary revenues, yours will also be completed in due course. Thank you very much, Your Honourable Speaker.
Honourable Minister, please, can I have timelines, please?
Minister, last supplementary.
Yes, the timelines will be when Parliament allocates enough resources to cover the cost of completing all roads in the country. That will be done.
Honourable members, let's move to question number 517, also standing in the name of Shirley Che Member of Parliament for Echima Mobiaja South. Honourable Member, you have the floor.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker. I stand to ask the Minister for Roads and Highways when the construction of the following abandoned roads will be resumed and completed: the Brosanko Junction to Brosanko Road, Ekriapim Junction to Ekriapim Road. Thank you.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the above-mentioned roads report is as follows. Bosankro Junction to Bosankro Road. This road is in the Echima Nobiajak municipality of the Ashanti region. Currently, there are no programs on this road. The second one, Ekriapim Junction to Ekriapim Road, is also in the same district. There are no programs on this road. Engineering design studies have been carried out on this road for consideration upon availability of funds.
Honourable Member, any supplementary question?
Yes. Minister, you said there are designs for the road. Can you please give me when a schedule will begin and costing be done for the road to be started, please?
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. What I said was engineering design studies have been carried out on the road for consideration upon availability of funds. What it means is that we've carried out the engineering design. It means we can generate the cost when funds become available so for us to carry out the work. So currently we can actually tell you how much it will cost to do the project, but the reason we are not starting yet is because we don't have a budget line for it.
Yes, any further supplementary?
Minister, do you have any emergency maintenance interventions to address the poor surface conditions these roads are in?
Yes, Minister. But this should have been a full question, not a supplementary question. But I'll give the benefit of the doubt. Minister.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, we carry out annual maintenance programs across our networks under all the agencies. We are currently going through that process. I'm not sure about the particular intervention on the road you are talking about, but we are currently carrying out maintenance work on the most deplorable sections of the network. I can speak to you specifically on that. I don't have the answer here, but I can speak to you after this session on what we are doing in terms of maintenance of those roads.
Members, let's move to question number 515. Standing in the name of Charles Forson, Member of Parliament for Tema Central. You have the floor.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to ask the Minister for Roads and Highways when the contractor for the Community 9 Light Industrial Area Road Network will return to site. Thank you.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, current program on the road mentioned by my colleague is as follows. The Community 9 Light Industrial Area Road Network has been awarded for rehabilitation under the contract Rehabilitation of Community 9 Industrial Area Roads. The contract commenced on the 28th of July 2018 for completion by 27th of July 2020, which has since elapsed. Physical progress of the work is 21.81%. The contractor is not on site due to delayed payment. Efforts are being made to get the contractor back to site to complete the outstanding works.
Yes. Mr. Speaker.
Any further question?
Yes, please. The minister is part of Tema Central. He's a good person, and I wish to know if there is any timeline so that because 90% of the work is already been done. It's left with less than 10%, I think. Thank you.
Minister, the question is, you are part of the Tema Central. As to whether that is a question. Is it 90% of the road? The only thing that I can call you to answer is whether there is a timeline.
Mr. Speaker, my answer is very simple, that the project started in 2018 for completion in 2020. Mr. Speaker, this project should have been completed in 2020. The fact that it's not been completed by now and the works done is just 21%, as far as I'm concerned, it means the contractor is incapable of carrying out this work. So this qualifies to be one of the projects we will terminate and get a more qualified, a more competent contractor to do. So I'll work with my colleague to see what we can do to improve that road.
Any further question?
No, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Minister.
Honourable members, I think we have escaped one question standing in the name of Shirley Che, Member of Parliament for Echima Mobiaja. That is question numbered 517. I will therefore give the floor to her to ask that question.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I rise to ask the Minister for Roads and Highways when the construction of the following roads will resume: the Edoso Amanchia Road, the Nkaria Incline Road, Kumasi Road, the Intabani Junction to Intabani Road, please.
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, the current program on the Edoso Amachia Road is as follows. This road was awarded under the contract titled Rehabilitation of Edoso Masia So 19.5 kilometers and Critical Access Road 5 kilometers. The contract was awarded on the 28th of June 2024 for completion by 29th of June 2026. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled due to delay in payment for works done. Efforts are being made to get the contractor back to site to complete outstanding works. And then, Mr. Speaker, on the Nkawie, the second one, Nkawie, Kuma, Nkra, Fiaso Road, was awarded under the contract titled Upgrading of Nkawie, Kuma, Nkran, Fuasi, Feeder Road, 17 kilometers. The contract commenced on the 10th of December 2020 for completion by 9th of June 2022 and was later revised to 5th of November 2023. The overall progress of works is estimated at 10%. The contractor is currently not on site and works have stalled due to delay in payment for works done and unpaid for. Efforts are being made to get a contractor to site to complete the outstanding work. With regard to Intabanu Junction to Intabanu Feeder Road, this was also awarded. It's a 12-kilometer road awarded on the 23rd of December 2024 for completion on the 10th of August 2026. Due to a force majeure, the contractor was unable to mobilize to site as expected. The contractor is currently mobilizing to site for after warning letters were issued.
Yes, Honourable Member, you may ask supplementary question.
Thank you, Minister. You cited delays in payment as the reason for delay. For the Nkaria, Edoso Amanchia Road and Nkaria Incline Fuasi Road, you cited delay in payment for the work done for the reason the contractor has abandoned site. I would like to know when the last payment was made and how much remains outstanding.
Yes, Minister, if you have the details.
Mr. Speaker, the contract sum is 29 million Ghana cedi for the Nkawie Nkran Fuasi Road. Works certified is just 2.6 million. Mr. Speaker, it tells me if a project is 29 million and you work only 2 million, and now because 2 million was not paid and you stop work, it presupposes that contractor does not have capacity to work, because that is too small an amount to spend on a project and stop work. You haven't even done much of the work. So, Mr. Speaker, I can give you the details of the contractor. It's called Measures Nata Construction Limited. And then the second one is also Measures Kofi Job. And this particular one, the contract sum is 307,888,461 Ghana cedis and 46 pesos. This one, the work physical progress is just 6%, and there's no record of a certificate being raised for this job. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Any further question?
What steps is the ministry taking to ensure that these contractors actually stick to their contractual obligations and go back to site, please?
Yes, Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we regularly do periodic update of the project portfolios of the various contractors, and whenever they are falling behind schedule, we draw their attention. If they fail to hit to verbal warnings, we write to them officially. But, Mr. Speaker, the truth is that majority of road contractors suspended work prior to 2024 election, more than 90%, simply because they raised certificates in excess of 40 billion Ghana cedi and they were not being paid. That is why I said that it is a very good reason for President Mahama to have tried to pay almost 10 billion out of that 40 billion, which has never happened before. Hopefully, they should encourage other contractors who are yet to be paid to go back to site and continue to work whilst we find resources to pay the rest. So it's unfortunate that indeed contractors risk, take loans and do projects and are compelled to be servicing loans and cannot tell when their certificates are going to be paid. It is a very difficult one for them. So, but despite this, Mr. Speaker, many contractors still risk and continue to be on site, at least to make the terrible sections motorable for the public, and we appreciate those contractors, and we would continue to work to make sure that we pay the bills we owe them so that they can complete these projects for the benefit of our people. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honourable Member.
Honourable Minister, have the ministry considered terminating and re-awarding these contracts if the contractor fails to remobilize?
Yes, Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I always terminate projects based on the provisions in the contract to avoid judgment debt. So there are steps we needed to take to be able to make sure that you are acting lawfully within every contract. So whenever we exhaust all those provisions in the contract, the obvious thing is to terminate. But I cannot unilaterally terminate a contract if it's obviously an affront to the provisions of the specific contract.
Honourable members, this is a consensus-specific question, and question time is ended. I use the opportunity to thank the Minister for appearing before the House.
Honourable Minister.